Hey everyone, welcome to the show. I am the City Escape Griller, and in today's episode we are once again pitting the Weber Q here against the Weber Kettle to see if the Q can hold its own against the Weber Kettle, this time in a steak-off. So today we've got two New York strip steaks, just about the same size, not overly huge, pretty decent marbling throughout. And we're just gonna season these up super simple, just like we did with the burgers. A little bit of olive oil, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and of course, we're gonna season both sides. And then we're just gonna let these steaks sit for a while and come up to room temperature before we throw them on the grills. Now I'm gonna fire up a chimney of briquettes for the Weber Kettle and pop the ignition on the Weber Q. And in this video, I'm going to add a packet of pecan wood chips to the Weber Q. After about 10 or 12 minutes, the briquettes are ready. We're gonna dump those right in the center of the Weber Kettle. I'm gonna place back in our top grate. And as you can see, I'm using the cast iron sear grate that's available for the Weber Gourmet Barbecue System. A handful of pecan wood chips in the Weber Kettle. Close the lid and let this really heat up. And check on the Weber Q. You can see those wood chips smoking away. Just give this a little scrape down. Close the lid and we are ready for our steak off. So the grills are now ready for the steaks. I'm going to start with the Weber Q. I'm going to go slightly longer with the Weber Q because it's not quite as hot as the Weber Kettle. So we're looking about probably close to 3 minutes per side on the Weber Q. And I'm going to go slightly shorter on the Weber Kettle. We're looking at about 2.5 minutes per side on the kettle. And you can hear that nice sizzle when these steaks hit those hot grates. Now about 2.5 minutes have gone by, and we're going to go ahead and flip the steak on the Weber Kettle. And you can see the grill marks from the sear grate. Very cool. And I like to press the steak down into the grates a little bit and cover it back up. And now we're about 3 minutes in, and we're going to go ahead and flip the steak on the Weber Q. Press it down, and then close the lid and keep on grilling. Now it's been about 5 minutes total on the Weber Kettle. It feels pretty good to the touch. So I'm going to go ahead and take this steak off the grill. And then at roughly the 6-minute mark, I'm going to go ahead and take the steak off the Weber Q. It's looking pretty good to me. We'll get these inside and give them a rest. And here we have our finished product, Weber Kettle and Weber Q strip steaks. All right, so these steaks have been resting for at least 10 minutes now. We've got our Weber Q steak here, very cool grill marks, and then we've got on the left-hand side, on my left-hand side, we've got the Weber Kettle steak. So we're going to go ahead and give the Q steak a cut. Looking a little bit on the medium side. Not too bad. Let me give that a taste.
That's a delicious steak. Really juicy. Fantastic. And now I'm going to check out the inside of the Kettle steak. I don't know if you can get a look at that. A little bit more on the medium rare side, which is good. Give that a taste. Oh, that's good too. Maybe even this one's a little rare, and this one's more medium rare. Try another bite. That Weber Q steak is delicious. I'll tell you what. Let me try a little piece of the Kettle steak here with some fat on it. What we're looking at. Well, that's good. I'll tell you what. These steaks are both, I'm saying they're equally good. The Weber Q steak is really fantastic, but the Kettle steak is also great. I don't know if I'm tasting any of the smoke from the wood chips on the Q steak. Let me give it another shot. I don't know if the sound of the chewing is coming through my lav mic here, but that is a delicious steak. I hate to say that I'm preferring that to the Kettle steak, but I mean they're both really good. That was a great bite off the Kettle. Well, I really love both steaks. I'm saying this is a tie. These steaks are both great. I don't know if I could choose a winner. So in the steak off, I think that the Weber Q held its own against the Weber Kettle. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Leave a like, subscribe, and of course, keep on grilling.